My trailer's done! Yay! Tiny House Prepper. Hey everybody, I'm Bill with Tiny House Prepper, and I was just sitting here working on my computer, editing another video, when I got a call from the RV trailer repair place down the road. I had taken the trailer in yesterday to get the inspection, and he just called me and said that it's done and everything is good to go. So I'm going to go get it. So I'm coming in here to the trailer repair place to pick up my trailer since they have the inspection finished. I'm very excited about this. So I picked up the trailer after the inspection. Everything's cool. Let me show you a little bit about it. I had a whole punch list of little things for him to do besides the inspection, and he took care of every one of them. There's the radio. It works nice. But something that concerned me is that after I turned it off, you see this screen is still lit. It's not as bright, but it's still lit, and this little light here. I was concerned that that's going to put a drain on the trailer battery. So when I asked him about it, he said yes, it will. In fact, he said that not only will that put a drain on the battery, but there is also a propane detector down near the floor, and that runs all the time, and that will also put a drain on the battery. And he said if those two things on that battery will run the battery completely dry, completely dead in about a week. So I asked him if, is there a fuse I can shut off for it? He said the radio has a fuse, but he said that the propane detector does not even have a fuse. It's hardwired in. So he said you have to take the cable off of the battery every time you're not going to use the trailer anymore. And I thought, oh, what a pain that would be. And then he told me about a solution. So here's the solution. It's a shutoff switch for the battery. And it's wired right into the battery right there. Now every time I park it, I can just turn it off and it will not drain the battery. And then when I come and hook up, I can turn it back on and I'm good to go. And of course the battery charges from the truck engine while I'm driving. And then if I plug into shore power, it'll charge. But if I'm going to be boondocking for a couple of days, and I'm not in the trailer, I want to, if we go out for the day or something, I want to shut that off so that it doesn't drain the battery. So I was very happy with that solution. Also, this lanyard here that for the emergency brake, I mentioned that before. He replaced that, showed me how to hook it up. The screen door latch was broken. He replaced that. Now a lot of these things I could do by myself, just buy the parts, but I just had him do it while he was there. Also this, it holds the door open and won't let the wind slam it shut. And there is a manual crank right there for the slide. The slide is an electric slide. I just push the button and it slides out. But there's that manual crank for times when you have problems with it or you don't have any power. The first time I used it, it worked. And as soon as it got fully extended, the slide got fully extended, that manual thing just broke right off. It was a problem in the linkage of the this thing that goes back in there. So he had to go down underneath and take the bottom cover off of the trailer, and he replaced the linkage. So now I have that manual crank for the slide again. And that brings a lot of peace of mind to know that if there's any problem with the electrics, I can still get the slide in. We also got a bunch of extra keys made because I only had one set, and that was nerve-wracking. If you lose that one set, you're in trouble. So now we got like 3 sets. So all in all, I'm very happy with the work that he did. We're now ready to go. We're legal, and I'm going to start going. Yeah, so the guy called and said that the trailer was ready, so I went down and picked it up.
Cool. Ah, cool.
Everything that was on the list he fixed. you know, the crank, the manual crank for the slide.
Oh, that is a relief, because I know you're worried about getting stuck where we couldn't use the electric slide.
Yeah, it's
So-
it's such a relief to know that we have the manual capability.
Yes.
So
Yeah, but that's cool. They had to take the whole bottom of the trailer off.
yeah, I had to cut a hole in the bottom and fix the linkage, and then he put a piece back up and patched it again. So.
Oh wow. Okay. So you get, oh cool. So it's all fixed.
Yeah, and then he put the switch on to turn off the battery so the battery won't go dead. And fixed the little brake lanyard thing. Oh, and we got 3 sets of keys now
For
for the door.
he put a new lock in.
No, he made new keys
Oh,
from the one key
yes.
that I had.
Good. That
Yeah.
is also a good relief.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
very glad to hear that.
So what else? I think that's it. But so we're all good to go now.
Past inspection,
Past
everything's
inspection,
all
yeah, he
stickered
said,
and
yeah. So he said the tires and the brakes are both worn about halfway.
okay.
So we're good to go for probably another year, depending on how much we use it.
Okay.
So
So did he like it? I mean, did he say? Of course, he sees stuff all
he
the
didn't
time.
say anything about that because, yeah, he sees trailers every day and RVs every day. So,
He's not going to be as excited about it as we would be.
right.
Oh goodness. Well, that is very cool.
So the next thing to do is take it out for a shakedown, but I hate to do that with, you know, I mean, I don't know what to do.
Sweetheart, it's sad to me, but I think it's really important that I'm still determined that we're going to still be able to do the other stuff we'd planned. And so at some point here pretty quick, you need to work with everything. So I think you need to take that little camping trip that we were planning on taking. As long as you don't mind going and just doing it, I still think it's important to just make sure everything's working fine with Samson, with the truck, and with, just see how everything works. And I know you'll tell me all about it. And
Well, I mean, for me, it's just one night that I'm talking about, and I could spend it in the cottage or spend it at home. You're not there either way, so it doesn't matter.
yeah.
But
No,
I know that's part of the fun, and you know, is doing the shakedown and learning all about it, and you're not going to be there, and I feel so bad about that.
I think it's still going to be important for you to kind of see how everything works and how to do it. Because I promise you that as soon as they feel like I can go home, and as soon as I feel like I'm strong enough, I definitely want to.
Then we'll have to do another one.
We'll shake it down again.
Yeah.
We'll do a post shakedown or something like that. But no, if you want to do it and you'd like to try it out, I understand, and it's going to be okay. You know, you can let me know how the bed works and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we are coming up on our 40th wedding anniversary in about a month.
Yes. Our
And
40th.
40.
That's amazing.
How can we be married longer than we're alive?
I know, as I say, I'm not 40 years old yet. Not at all.
So anyway, we are planning our first real trip in the cottage for that anniversary trip. Planning a 5-day trip. So we really need to do a shakedown before we make that trip, and we're just assuming and praying that Elizabeth will be home from the rehab hospital by then and be capable of doing that.
Right. He may have to give me a boost up into the RV, but well, something like that. Well, I tell you, the fun part's going to be getting me up in the truck.
I'll have to take an extension ladder for you to get up into it.
Climb up into the truck. Oh goodness. No, I'm so excited about it. And everybody is going to ask. We're going to make arrangements for Leo to be well cared for, but I don't want my first longer trip trying to figure out how he's going to handle things be for my anniversary. So we're going to make sure he's
Right.
well cared for. But no, we want this to be something where we can just really relax and enjoy the anniversary.
He will be going along with us eventually, but we have to break him into it slowly. And like she said, she doesn't want to be dealing with cat issues
Right. And in
For-
case he struggles for a little bit, I'd rather do really tiny trips and
for our anniversary trip.
yeah. I'd like the anniversary to be, we're talking full hookups and just thoroughly enjoy it, and yeah.
So anyway, it's important that I do this shakedown trip, at least one and maybe two, before that trip, which is only a month away. So I guess I'm going to be doing it alone, and I'm so sorry.
I know, sweetheart. I still want you to be able to do it, and I know you'll tell me all about it.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'll show you the video.
yeah, he'll show me the video.
She'll see the same as you do.
Yeah, I sure will. Yeah. No, I want. We go. I'm determined I'm going to be able to go on that trip, and then the other things that we need to do coming up this summer. So we need to keep all of our other things lined up properly so that we're ready to go when it's time to go. So, well, my physical therapist was really, one of them, I've got lots of them here, but one of them was really encouraging because, you know, we were planning on me flying in July. And,
Out to the Thrive Convention in Salt Lake.
Right. And I'd be, you know, flying out actually by myself because we were hoping you could drive out to help my mom out getting all that stuff. And I said, I hope I can still just go do the trip. And she looked at me, she goes, yeah, she says, the way you're going, she said, I think you're going to be able to do it. And they don't say things like that lightly. You know, she wasn't just humoring me. And I was very encouraged by that, you know. And I'm going to have a layover in Denver, and the big Denver airport has these walking sidewalks. And I love that there because I can really feel like I can just really walk on that thing and feel like I'm really moving and stretch my legs. But it's very unstressful on so yeah, I'm still believing that's going to happen. So I'm certainly planning on us taking this anniversary trip. So and it's really neat. We found a beautiful place, and they have like this special rate for vets. You know, Bill's retired, are 50% off.
50% off for military and veterans.
So
but we'll tell you all about that when we do the
yeah,
trip.
Yeah.
That's still a month away. So.
And in a month, you know, we'll manage to get me up in that truck, and I'll be able to go along and everything. So yeah, I'm excited that it looks like everything's okay with the trailer. You know, the cottage seems in good shape, and the truck's all squared away in good shape.
Yep.
And yeah, that's very exciting.
So I guess I'll sign off this video for now, and of course I'll keep you posted when I do the shakedown trip, which will probably be sometime next week.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
And my exciting life is just lots of physical and occupational therapy.
Yeah.
But people are nice. I just to give you an idea, I was able to walk for 75 feet yesterday with a walker, with someone beside me, and a wheelchair right behind me, because when my balance and leg go, it goes fast. I call the wheelchair a butt catcher because it's just right behind you in case you have to sit down in a hurry. But today I did twice as far. Before I just couldn't do anymore. It's fine. I'm moving along.
Good.
So you know.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thanks everybody. Once again, thank you for your love. Every time we do a video, we're overwhelmed with like 1,000 comments. Everybody praying for us and loving on us, and we're overwhelmed by your love.
I have been blown away by it. I tried for a long time to at least put a heart on all of them, and I just can't keep up with it. But they are all being read. And if I possibly can at least put the heart that I love you on there, I will. But sometimes they come so fast that I have to really work to make sure I get caught up. And I just want you guys to know that every single one of you is important. And all this love and the prayers and the support, it has been incredible. It really has. I've been bragging on you guys. People think that's pretty cool, that there's enough people really wanting to pray. I think it's wonderful. Alrighty.
Well, are we done?
I guess we're done, sweetie.
I've tried to sign off twice, and twice it was...
I know, sorry.
We weren't done yet.
I guess. Alright.
All right, thank you everybody.
Lots of love.
We'll keep you informed,
Yep.
and we'll talk to you next time.
Bye-bye.
It's a beautiful evening. I just got back from visiting Elizabeth at the rehab center, at the rehab hospital. And today has been the first day that it really felt like summer. It was 87 degrees today, which for this part of the country is really hot. Now it's cooling down. It's a beautiful evening, so I'm gonna go for a ride.